I made a video, I don't know, yesterday, I think. I talked about insecurities a little bit, my insecurities in life. But you know what? There's some people that I love to be around because I can be 100% myself. I'm talking 100% myself. And that is older people that need help, maybe in a nursing home or things like that. And I am going somewhere with this, I promise. And kids that kind of have autism, special needs, because those people accept you for exactly who you are. My grandmother has been passed away, I don't know, 5 years or so. And she was in the nursing home the last several years of her life. And I used to go up to the nursing home, and yeah, she'd had a stroke, but she was at herself all the way up to the very end. And I used to go up there and just spend some time with her and push her around that nursing home in a wheelchair. And I became very good friends with a lot of the people in that nursing home. And they just wanted somebody to talk to. They just wanted somebody to be there for them. And you could just, I don't know, be 100% yourself for them. They just accept you. They needed some companionship and they needed someone. There was a guy there. He used to be a truck driver, and he'd lost all of his limbs uh, because of diabetes. But that guy, I always made it a point to stop and talk to him because he was always an inspiration to me. And he always used to say, he said, "I don't know why God still keeps me here," because he had to do dialysis like 3 times a week. And I always knew when this guy was having a great day because he would be out in the front of the nursing home and on the porch. If I got there sometimes, and he would be, dressed and have his baseball cap on and chewing gum. And I say, "You must be having a really good day today." And he said, "Yeah, I sure am. I'm having a great day today." And, you know, there was some of them that had, nicknames up there, and a lot of them's done gone now. This has been, 5 years and longer. But I just remember the relationships, that I have with those people and how they just accept you. And it's a shame that we don't accept each other, that way. And really, as I'm getting older, trying to, you know, be a whole lot better about that. That's one of my goals about growing older is just, getting to know people. And because I never have met people very well. I've always been kind of the standoffish guy. And I made a video, way back also about being the loneliest guy in a crowded room. And those feelings still come on me sometimes. And I hate that part about me. I really do. I wish I could be more outgoing in different things, but I can't be something I'm not, and I'm not going to be something I'm not. But what really got me to think about this whole thing and making this video today is we had vacation Bible school this week. And there was a little boy there. He's absolutely attached to our pastor. I'm talking, he's attached to him. And the pastor, he needed to go up on stage and do some things for vacation Bible school. Well, this little boy wanted to go up there with him. And the pastor said, "Hey," he said, "you watch him." He told me, he said, "He's autistic." And I said, "Sure." And the boy loved Hug. His heart is that big. And just giving that boy some attention and showing him that you cared and just communicating with him, absolutely amazing. And it really done a lot for me, just seeing his heart and seeing how acceptive that of me that he is, and just being 100%, authentic with him. Because I mean, he is just who he is. I just love that about those kind of children and older people. There was another little story I want to share with you about a little girl. She was blind, and she was in my wife's kindergarten class, and that's been a long time ago. She's grown now, and she's very funny little girl. And I went in her room one day, and my wife's room that is, and she was a student of my wife's. God, I'm jumbling my words up here. But anyway, she loved to bay like a donkey. I don't know what that was about it. So I can bay like a donkey, ounce, ounce, I done that, and she started laughing. And that was mine and her language to one another. We do that because, I talk to her and different things. And I've got an old picture of her and myself, when she was in kindergarten. Well, let's fast forward this thing, okay? Let's fast forward this thing to last year. Now, I haven't seen this girl, and I know probably, I don't know, about 9, 10 years maybe. I gotta get a drink of water, y'all. My mouth's dry. Mm. And we have this thing at our church where every so often it's a ministry that travels around through our city, and it's for special needs kids. And the parents bring their kids, and we spend a couple hours with them. We kind of run it like a vacation Bible school. We play with these kids and different things, and while the parents go out on a date. Well, this little girl was there, which is now grown, pretty much an older teenager, young 20s. And my wife was on stage with her, and she was singing. And she pointed at me. She told me her name. I'm not going to say her name and stuff on here, but she told me, and I said, "Is that her?" And she said, "Yeah." And she kept motioning me up there, and she didn't tell me who I was or anything. And I mean, I hadn't seen this girl in like that many years, 8 or 9 years. So I just started baying like a donkey to her. Golly bum, she grabbed me and hugged me and called me by name. She said, "Mr. Jeff," and grabbed and hugged me. Man, I lost it. I started squalling. Tears just rolled down my eyes because we had that connection with one another. We had a relationship with one another, and she just accepts life and laughing and carrying on. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I just love the fact that, how they are and how big their hearts is. And it teaches me a whole lot. It teaches me a whole lot about, what I need to be grateful for and what I need to be thankful for in this life, and how to treat other people